Dosso! Dosso! Oi, Dosso! Oi, Dosso, what are you doing? What? Mate, the live stream starts in 45 seconds. And welcome back to the AFL live streams. I'll fix all this up in a minute. It might look like I'm crying. I just put some eye drops in. But look, it could be fitting towards the end of the night if the D's don't get up today. Say good day to the vlog. You might see, well, you can see the vlog. Two cams, Sam. You're kidding. Yeah, that'll be on the weekly vlog probably tomorrow because I didn't have much content done for the weekly vlog. So we've steamed ahead and just filmed a lot today. A lot of rubbish today. But thanks for joining me. 8 minutes away from the D's fate being sealed or not sealed. Can we get up? Against a Dockers side, let's not sugarcoat it. Nothing special. I don't touch wood. Let's not go too salty too early, MacDonald. We did that against the Swannies, but look, they haven't had the best year, the Dockers, and if the D's are dead serious, Jesus, Jack Leakey, donated the $8. What a great man, good man, great man. Yeah, they haven't had the greatest season, the Dockers. So this is a winnable game, and it's just a must-win. It's a non-negotiable. If we lose, we're out. I don't know. This might sound a bit pessimistic, Peter, but I don't know. I have been thinking during the week, if you can't beat the Swans, you're probably not going to win every game out of Freo, Giants, and Bombers. And if we don't win every game, we simply don't make it. So I've sort of swallowed the hard pill that this year we probably don't make it. It would have been a great reward for effort to slot in this year. I would have been happy. A lot of people would have been happy, but I've sort of started to swallow that pill that potentially won't happen. But that's all right. Baljotta. Hey, there was a fake account that came on your live. Was it me? Was it the fake Caden? Because he's a real hero. We love fake Caden here. I think it's very brave going around to little kids' streams and rinsing them. I think that's some tough stuff. Obviously joking. I apologise for that, Bell. And hopefully your streams are, free of any harassment for the rest of the year. I'm going to turn the vlog one off, and I'm actually going to get it out of frame, to be honest, because I'm quite cramped over in this corner. Look, multitasking. He's vlogging. He's streaming. He's talking to the comments. He's hot because this thing's warm. He can do it all, the man, the myth. All right, let's get this out of the way. But how's everyone travelling? How are we going? Are we backing the D's in today? Have you seen me TikToks? I've got a few TikToks of the Swannies clash. They'll be up in the next few days. But how's everyone in stage 4 as well? We're not quite out of the woods yet, but we're on the brink. I'm quite optimistic. I know Geelong hasn't had it as hard as Melbourne, but I'm a little bit optimistic of the next few weeks that we can get it down and conquer the beast. But how's everyone going? Charlie wrote Jack Noons. Probably in some sort of context would make sense, but after the questions that I just delivered, I don't get it. Caden, please marry me. Bloody oath, mate. Let's do it. Let's get it done. I'm live and love your vids. Keep it up, Bell Jotter. Bell, on mine and on his or hers. Love it. Talk about multitasking. I'm flexing that I'm doing a vlog and a stream, and they're just doing 2 streams at once. It's unbelievable. Look, I am really struggling for weekly vlog content, so let's get a little bit more, maybe a couple more minutes just for the vlog. All right, smile. All right, here we are. It's the do or die clash. People Power has spoken. We've got 300 in the grandstands, which is unreal. Look at that. There's my little screen. There's my big screen. KO will go up on the big one. Well, on both, to be fair. But yeah, just about to kick off. People Power are in. Just really milking this to try and get as much vlog content as I can. Struggling to even hit the 8-minute mark this vlog, I reckon. But yeah, thanks. Cheers. Let's go D's. Oh, half of that'll be cut out. But the people who were here got to witness it, which was great. Got a donut left. A miniature one. Good sizing, I reckon. It's a bite and a half, the miniature donuts. And I think sometimes the big one's too big. But it did knock off 4 of the little ones. And is that really doing anything? Are we, cut out the middleman and just knock off a regular sized donut? Why are we going the miniature but then eating 3 or 4? It doesn't make sense, but I feel more comfortable eating the smaller ones. How about the Western Bulldogs? Uprising podcast. Gutted. Well, I like the doggies, but geez. When you sort of want a couple of results to go your way, being a D supporter, a little bit flat that the doggies game didn't go our way, but it is what it is. We should just control what we can control. But yeah, great upset. Are the D's stuffed if they lose? I think so. I think so. Let's go Caden. Pots of gold, 48. Goldie. Goldenstein. Oh, man. Let's get a bit taller. I feel like I'm a bit short. There we go. Oh, look at that. Just grew. And the bloody names are cut off on the scoreboard. We don't want that, do we? Hopefully the clock looks like it's fixed itself. After last week, it had some sort of weird scripture. Read your Instagram message, please. I'll get there. Thoughts on the Cats win? Clinical. I know those sort of Geelong performances all too well. Ugly. It got ugly. But they did all right in the second half, the Bombers, because I've seen the D's go in 60 points down at halftime against the Cats and almost jump on a team bus and not return, because it must have been the under-10s that came out afterwards. Can I be mod pullers? I've got a few mods. I don't know if more is the merrier, but potentially. Geez, 365. That's numbers. That's a numbers game. We're in a numbers environment, and that is some serious numbers. Thanks to everyone who was joined. This is great. Usually I only hit the 365 if the D's are down by 4 points with 2 minutes to go, and everyone comes on to watch me cry. But coming on just to get around the insipid football club that is the Melbourne Football Club, and I love that. All right, 7:09 on my watch. Let's flick it over to KO. KO's paused. Jeez, I love that. Look, I'm a big KO man here at MacDonald Enterprises, but when the bloody wheel thing's going around in circles, look, sort yourself out. Sort yourself out, KO. Don't think the laptop's a big fan of 95 things going on off the one device, but it's got to grow up. Can it grow up? 379, jeez, trending and viral. All right, here we go. I haven't given a tip. I reckon the D's are going to get up by 22, but I'm not confident. I'm just putting that in the universe to pray to the football gods that that's the case. Let's turn the commentary on and let's get around it. That donut is giving me the death there, and look, in no time it'll be gone. By the way, the fake Kados is here. Yeah, that's me. I am the... look. Yeah, what is the fake Kados doing? What's the end goal? Fake Kados? Xanderlekis. 99 cents. Good man, great man. Fremantle spelt wrong. What, in my... Oh, no. I have, haven't I? Jeez. What have I done? 386. They seem to find it. Gone up. Oliver handballs to Viney, and we get the first clearance, and we go penetrating long, and my man Weed. No, it's Bruce. Spills out. Crowley. It's not Crowley, but it was 15 for the Dockers. I'm excited for Oscar Baker to be in the team. He's the wingman we need, I reckon. If he's developing quite nicely, I reckon he could be the wingman we're desperate for. 20, 21, I reckon. Quite young. Got wheels. Got serious wheels. Oscar Baker. Just if we start flat like last week, I might spew up. Brayshaw of the Andy variety. Kicks in board. Fritsch almost blocked out 5. I love that Fritter just plays any role. He'll play anywhere. If you tell him to coach one day, he'll do it. He just does it for the boys, doesn't he? All right, let's fix this name up. We can't be rolling around with the Fremantle Dockers. That's not good enough. All right, give us a sec. Give us 2 seconds. Gone. Palms down. Melksham. Gone. Clearance. Viney. Mark. We love Jack Viney. We do. We love Jack Viney. We do. We love Jack Viney. We do. Jack Viney. We love you. Bruce! The mittens. Goes to Salem. The kicker. The quarterback. Down the line. Great shoe. Weed. Oh. Got a couple of good opponents. Sammy Weed will be tested today. Oh, geez. Who's number 1? Oh, it's fucking Hogan. He's going to have a day out, isn't he, Jesse Hogan? The bastard. Tabernar. To Schultz. I like Schultzy, but if he goes a bit mongrel today, it might upset me. But I do like little Schultz for the Dockers. Looks inboard. Gone deep. Kicking. Why would you kick it to the best? That's 50. That's 55. And tell your story walking. All right, let's change the name of my stream. I'm not giving in. I don't know if I can do it on the app. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. It says 396. Surely it's fibbing. Surely it's telling a bit of a fib. Alright. Jeez. Learn to spell, MacDonald. That's poor. Alright. Should be saved. Should be done. Oh. Gawny, we love you. 368. Alright, back on. Oliver. Cheeky little left foot inboard. Bit of a dumping kick. Come on, Clary. We're better than that. There's someone behind you. Oh my God, don't say that. That'll give me the creepy jeepies. These suck. Real Adam. They're useless. Well, your name, you're living up to your name. Real. Adam's real. Adam don't mess about. And I respect that. It's changed. Yeah, I got the producers to change that one. And Fremantle just have a spare man in the lob who's just having a cigar inside 50. Rory Lobb was all by himself. 27, you're kidding. I would have said 24 tops. Crows are playing young guns so they can grow to be great. Port aren't going to win anyway. Oh, Zachy Crow going in. Oh, Lob, the stutter, the kick. Missed. Starting to rain up in Cairns, and when it rains, it pours. When is Evo back? Good question. I'd love to play some Evo. I was thinking about live streaming a bit of a D's career and not whip up the videos because I'm lazy. Petrarca. Christian. Dior. Man, don't make him like this anymore. Well, Weed had his arms chopped a little bit, but good contest. Oh, look at the hair in the rain. Oh, look at the man. Sammy Weed. Hi, Dos. G'day, Sammy GFC. How are you, big man? Fall Guys tonight. If the boys... We're with the boys tonight. Brett Nicholson. Potentially. But potentially not. Oh, Viney. To my man Baker. Keeps it in. Oliver. Couldn't pick up. It's slippery. Gets shoved over by Sarong. And it's a throw in. Do you think you will win the flag in the next 5 years? The D's? Yep. Gee, seeing some Fs. I don't know what you're effing. Jeez, Mikayo's gone. And it's back. Wilson, down the line. Dockers. Oh, it's out. 3:37 in. This is great. Thanks for joining me. I do this most weeks. Usually in a normal season, I'll do this to a neutral game because I usually go to the D's game. So I usually just stream, it used to be the first game of every round, so the Friday nights or Thursday nights, but I sort of didn't want to stream two games a week, so I just did the D's, and they're getting good numbers, which is crazy. People are following the D's quite closely, which is cool. But yeah, next year hopefully I'm going to the D's on the Saturday so I can watch a different game on the Friday. Quite wet. Do you think someone from the D's will win the Brownlow? I think Petrarca's a genuine chance, but obviously Lockie Neal's probably the favourite. Come on, D's. Darcy. Bit of a grub and kick in board. Read really well by Fridge. Wilson marks, intercept. Wants to go on the outer side. Nathan Wilson. Chera. Sarong. Wheels. Goes. Off the chest of Schultz. Fritsch gets done high by Walters. Clearing kick by Lever. Good contest by Viney. Well done, Hunt. First real involvement. Gets involved. Well done, Jaden Hunt. Neil Bullen, clearing kick forward. There's no one home. Should have handballed it out. Very tough in these conditions. You want to clear it forward, but they just set up pretty well defensively, the Dockers. Oh my God, what was that for? Walters gets a free downfield. What for? Will you vlog D's games next year, Kados? Absolutely. That's something I've missed this year. What was that for? Walters from 50. If the wind's like it is last week, he's got the wind behind him and he's missed. Jeez, they've had the only 2 scoring shots this term, the Dockers. I repeat, it's a must-win for the D's, this one. May's just spanked that. That's out in the full. Aish. Top of the goal square. May on Tabernar. Jeez, May's having a great year. That was a great hand he got in. It is pissing down. Genuinely pissing down. May is going this. He's going this same spot. He did well. Kept it just in. Weed spoils it over the line. Jeez, 3 scoring shots to nothing, but it's been a nothing quarter. But the D's don't look as lethargic. They're not just letting Freo walk around like we did the Swans. Go on. Taps it out. Jack Curry wants to be mod. Maybe. We'll see. D's won't win because they can't kick goals. Real Adam. Facts. Real Adam. Real Adam's the facts man. I like it. Straight down the barrel. Doesn't sugarcoat. Andy Brayshaw. Chera. Conker couldn't take it. Weed does. Viney handballs along the ground. It could work out to Hunt. And Neil Bullen takes it over. I love that by Alex Neil-Bullen. Too many times we're hard against the boundary. And I don't know if it's a young player or inexperience or what it is, but we try like these blind handballs over our head. We do everything in our power to keep it in. I love that. I know how stupid it is. I'm banging on about a bloke just taking it over the line. But Neil-Bullen had the smarts to just get the ball out and, gives the midfielders a chance to reset. Real niche sort of nitpicking here, but just get the ball out, kill the ball, and we go again. Vandenberg. Kick fell short. Salem picks it up as if it's a dry ball, kicks him board to Cozzy. Great mark by this absolute galloping lamppost. Who is that? He's almost turned it over. He has turned it over. Joel Smith. Gets tackled by Hill. Fridge. Gets it up to Cozzy. Great tackle, Bedford. Andy Brayshaw. Jeez, Frid. I love Bailey Fridge. He's a really good forward. He'll get you 2 or 3 shots a game. If not more, to be honest. He's a good wingman. He's got that good lanky size. That's not a mark. That came off Stephen May's fist. And then he reads it so well in defence, Fritter. Yeah, that was probably Hogan's free. Jeez, he whinges a bit, Jesse Hogan. I used to hate when he did that at the Ds. He seems like he's got a bit of a smile on there, but at the Ds, if he got held or anything, he would just throw the bloody dummy out, and it used to frustrate me. But most key forwards do that, don't you reckon? Most key forwards have a bit of that in them. Lob, tackled out of the ruck. Hot footy, Chera, gets on the right boot. And stopped by Lever. Stephen May can go back to Gold Coast because D's are crap and useless. They can't kick goals. Jesus, Sammy, let us know what you really think, big fella. I reckon Stephen May's been outstanding this year. Really, really good. Jeez, we're going for this dead pocket on the kick out. Kados, thoughts on Gold Coast. They have a chance for finals 2021. Yeah, I reckon surely they're a chance. They play some good footy this year. I think they're still a couple of years away because they're quite young, but geez, they're tracking in a nice trajectory. That did not come out my mouth right, did it? Got Bruce down the line. Just goes a handball over the top to Salem. 4 shots to nothing. But I don't feel like we're being beaten. That might sound stupid, but like we were beating the Swans at quarter time, but it felt like we were getting beaten, but we're getting beaten here and it doesn't really feel like that. Weird one. Wouldn't mind a bloody snag though. Vandenberg trying to steam roll through. Geez, defence once again starting to set up really well at the start of this game. Oliver clean in the wet. Hibbard, Vandenberg, fumbles, Brayshaw, Chera, tackled. Vandenberg goes. He got tackled without it. Mundy takes on Petrarca. Big kick. Well done, Stephen May. Good spoil. And Schultz, my man, on the goal line, has missed everything. Jeez, my man Schultzy. 4 points is nothing. 4 points is nothing, but 4 scoring shots to 0 is pretty damning. Like if they kick all 4, it's 24 to nothing. So I know 4 points is not a big lead, but what I'm saying is like I don't think the 4 shots is too worrying. Like I don't think it's been too dominant. Come on, Langdon. Grubbing kick. Conker takes on a couple. Handballs over the top. They get it to Darcy on the left. Sean Darcy misses everything. It's 5 scoring shots to none. What do you reckon about Carlton? Oh, they sort of died in the arse, didn't they, the Blues? I like the Blues. They're one of my favourite teams. I love the youth. It'll be interesting to see whether they can improve on this year, next year. Oh, well done, Vandenberg. Just absolutely crunched that bloke. Lob. They're getting repeat entries and repeat entries. Schultz is dangerous. I like Schultzy. Fritter sees him out. The rain is diabolical. I don't mind it. Doesn't really help. We're going to have a grueling tooth and nail clash against Freo and then have to back it up on Saturday. But that's this year, I guess. Vandenberg, Oliver. Clearing kick to Neil Bullen. Here we go. Nibbler. He's going to run it up. Gets a bit of meters. Hunt does well. Does really well, Jaden Hunt. To Petrarca. We're going by hand in the wet, and Neil Bullen went the kick. And got cut off. Is this Toby Watson? Who's 44? Can you put 44 in the chat? To Ryan, and they go the switch. That's a great kick by Ryan. Finds Lob, but he's dropped it. He's had to Wayne Harms it backwards, and now the D's can apply some heat. Great tackle, Langdon. Oh, he dropped it, 25. They said holding the man on Langdon, but he initially dropped it when he tackled him. That's what Langdon's saying. That's dropping the ball. Brayshaw goes wide. Jeez, May got manhandled in that contest. Gawn has to... Oh, well done, Melksham. Sweeps through. Handballs over the top to Langdon. Goes to Viney, who loses it. It is just wet. And now the Dockers go forward. Well done, Hibbard. Oh! Fritter said, see you later, Hogan. And then turns it over. Another shit game, Kados. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be ugly. But I wonder what the temperature is up there. Like, it's pissing down, but if it was pissing down at the G, you'd be like, get out of the wet and cold. It would be freezing. But I think up in Cairns, it's probably like 20 degrees. Fife gets it, doesn't look at the goal, kicks over his head. Well done, Oscar Baker. It's 6-0, but I don't feel... I don't know. 6 scoring shots to nothing. You'd probably go, oh, geez. But sort of 6-0 half-hearted kicks. But, geez, when we played the Lions, they had 6 like half-assed, half attempts like this, and they kicked 6 of them. It was one of those games. Dooman. Is Dooman? Dooman. Great tackle, Jack Viney. Well done. Ripped it out of his hands. Go, Langdon. Well done, Langdon. Taps it forward. Keeps his feet. Aisha's all over him. Spills out to Bedford. Oh, well done by the Freo defence. We're hungry here. Well done, Bedford. Oh, if he's over it, you can tackle him, surely. Sarong's ball and 50. This umpire is fucking annoying. Sarong goes wide. Jeez, I hate that. I hate when they do the grab and let go. So Bedford rightfully tackled, but bloody Andy Brayshaw did the exact same thing. Go to Dooman in the middle. He's a skinny bugger, isn't he? Kicks down the line. They got a player there. Great mark by Schultz. Really good mark. Baker went hard there. Schultz goes a little chipper to Walters. Fucking hell. Walters will have a shot for the first shot of the game. Jeez, we're right in the goal square. Walters, he's a pretty good kick of the footy. Looks great off the boot. Oh, yeah. Almost touched, but I think it's home. Damn. Dockers get the first. It's 1 goal, 6, 12. Worrying a little bit, but I'm not. I don't know. I'm not too stressed. Like, I don't know if any other. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why I feel so comfortable. I know 7 scoring shots to nothing in a first term is pretty disgraceful, but it doesn't feel like it's panic stations just yet. They've just been able to get the ball forward a little bit better. They're not really having like shots walking into the goal square. They're having blazing shots from 50 in the wet. I don't know. It's not panic stations just yet, but they need to win every single game to make finals, Kados. Yeah, they do, Ange, and I think that's probably a a feat too far. Viney kicks him board. Cozzy can't mark. Gets it to Clary. Shifts it out. Baker. Now balling out of nothing. This happened last week a bit and it was really frustrating, but every midfield contest we felt outnumbered against the Swans. And then we'd kick forward and we felt, I personally felt like we were outnumbered in the forward line, and then they'd get it and go to their forward line and it felt outnumbered. And it was just one of those games where it's like, where are our players? Gone down to Viney. Here goes Bruce. Can't mark. And Mikayo's gone. Come on. I don't know what's happening. All I saw was the big Bruce get up. Usually Mikayo ticks along nicely. I don't think anything's happened. Minute to go of this term. Good pressure. Hunt out of the pack. Missed. That's such a nothing kick. It's just such a nothing attempt. Can we maximise the percentages, the kicking percentages? Can we find something better than that, Hunty, than a blazing shot? And they've got a couple of easy uncontested marks to Dooman, and they get it to half forward line, and now they get it to the wing quite easily. This is what the doggies did to us. Hibbard kicks in, and once again outnumbered. Dooman marks. Dooman goes short to 9. Who's 9? Who is 9? Who is that bloke? Cox? Akers? Vandenberg tries to get it forward. 16 seconds. Got to hold on here, Dees. Chera kicks in board. That's a great kick. Well done. Oh, Oliver shunt it to Aish. There'll be no damage done, but thought we could get a little resurgence late. Oh, man. Weird. 7 scoring shots to 1. But it doesn't really, I don't know. I don't feel too panicky yet, but I don't know. No damage done, I guess. Jeez, you just don't, I can't see us winning 3 games. I think I said that before the game started. I said, even if we pinch one here, do we pinch one against the Giants? Do we look like a side that is convincingly going to beat Essendon? Probably not. It would be amazing if we could do it, but we're just not looking like that outfit, are we? Caden versus Cookson boxing match. Jesus, I would get absolutely battered by the Cookson mobile. He's enormous. Have you seen the guns on the man? How old is Kados? Oliver, I'm 25. So starting to kick on. If I want that AFL career, I've probably left it a little bit too late. But, if I start training, who knows? I'm obviously taking the piss. Zara, Demons need to win to make the 8. River, I rate that quarter. We need to start playing better. Emily Raymond. Wooden table. Going the spam. Are you going to play Fall Guys after this, Lucas? Not too sure. Potentially. Well, potentially not. Who knows? Expecting an 8-goal quarter from the D's into the wind after Freo let them in it. Into the wind. I think we got the wind, if that's what you mean. Not a great quarter. Not great, but not bad. No real damage. I don't know if they dominated too much. They got a number of chances, though, which was quite frustrating. But if that's the worst quarter we've got, then I'm a bit optimistic then. Who do you think is winning this? I know what you mean. I think Freo probably just win that quarter. But it's quite even, I think. 1 point is bad for the Q. It's bad for the brand, isn't it? It's not great. What's your top 4? I think we say this every week, and I don't know. I think it's... I don't know the actual top 4. I guess like Lions, West Coast, Richmond, and Port. But it's weird to say Geelong miss out. But I think they're that... I think Geelong will make the top 4, but I don't think they're a top 4 side. But I say that every year. Like, they finished first last year, and I thought it was like Collingwood, Giants, West Coast, and Lions had a better year, but Geelong still make the top 4. So I always seem to write them off, and they always seem to do pretty well. So it wouldn't surprise me if the Cats made the top 4. I think they're almost like secured it, haven't they? Who knows? Please say Ali smells for my sister. Thanks. Ali smells. Nah, that's a bit stiff. We love Ali. What do you think about the double rucks with Bruce? See, the reason Lukey Jackson was getting a game over Bruce, in my opinion, was Lukey Jackson is a better forward and then can compete in the ruck and then sort of runs around like a midfielder, Lukey Jackson. When Luke Jackson's forward, he's tall enough to create a contest, if not mark it, and then he's lively on the ground. Plays like a 185 centimetre player. So the problem with Bruce is he's not reliable in the contest. I was really impressed that he marked one on the wing, but I think he gets dropped often because he doesn't mark him. He doesn't clunk enough, especially around the ground. When he's the solo ruckman, he can ruck all right, but he never does what Gorney does in terms of clunking them forward or back. And I think Lukey Jackson might not clunk as many, but he's more lively, if you get me. So I'd rather Lukey Jack in, but... the big Bruce dog, I don't know. I hope he competes well in the forward line and clunks a couple and kicks a few. That would be nice, but he just... if it was Lukey Jackson, I'd feel a little bit better. Do you think Port Adelaide has a team? Do you like Port Adelaide as a team? I read that completely wrong. That's me 29-8er. What do I think of Port as a team? This is when Tommy Mack sunk the Dockers last year. Battled hard against them all day. I like Port Adelaide. I love their young guns. Dersma, Butters. Tommy Mack putting on a clinic. I was there. I loved that game. Dersma, Butters, Rosie, Stars. Love them. $3.50 in. This is great. Great numbers. Thanks to everyone who's joined. This is awesome. Brisbane are pretenders. I say that about a lot of teams each year. Like when the Saints were getting their comeuppance middle of the year, I was like, I love the Saints, but I don't see them as this team. And then when they beat Port, I was like, well, I don't really rate Port either. But then I was like, oh, well, fair enough. They've beaten the top team. And now they're starting to slide. So I often call teams pretenders. Port have that asterisk in terms of we're not exactly sure. They haven't done it for many years consecutively. This is sort of the first year that they've jumped up. But apart from that, I don't know. the rest are all a genuine chance, I reckon. Like your Cats, Tigers, West Coast. I'd take the Pretenders tag off them. I'd say that they're all pretty genuine. My family knows Dersma. That's unreal. He's great. That's impossible. Get him to 50k. Jeez. It's been blood, sweat and tears. I don't know if we get it done this year. I'm not exactly sure, but 50k is on the horizon. 4 to 5 years of genuine graft. It would be great. It would be a great achievement. And we're nearly there, boys. Luke Jackson or Tim English? I'm taking Luke Jackson every day of the week, but I reckon Tim English is developing nicely. Has had a lot of time to develop too, Timmy English, but I like him. I like the size, and he gets done in the ruck a little bit, but his marking around the ground's really, really impressive. All right, here we go. Second term about to start. If it goes very similar to the last one, I'll start to get a little bit worried, but I predicted that the Swans would kick 4 or 5 last week because I saw how flat we were in the first. I predict that we're in front at halftime. I predict that we come out and have a good second term. Come on, D's. Come on, Gorn. Steely look. Jeez, our midfield just... Our midfield just let the clearances go out way too easily. Hibbard gets a free in the back line. Not really doing anything with the footy, are we? Throw in, gone, tap down. The midfield's getting whacked. It's been happening for a few weeks now. I'm not sure I can comfortably say the midfield's won a battle in 8 weeks, which is worrying. We beat the Saints. I don't think we necessarily won. Well, I suppose the games we won, maybe like North and Adelaide, I thought maybe we got on top. But the Collingwood one, I didn't necessarily feel like we were necessarily walking it out. Weed tries to handle over to Viney, goes in and under, gets it again. Fritter, Viney. That's still in. Oliver kicks down the line. Weed, Viney. See, we always keep it in. I'm not so sure about it. I've got a pretty good feeling about this term. Touch wood. I've got a good feeling. Ball up. Spills out. Petrarca. Vandenberg. Kicks in board. Come on, boys. Fritter hands to it. Spills out to Viney. Fritter. What we got to do, Fritter, is do the old grab and let go. It seems to work, the old grab and let go. Why bother picking it up when you can pinch a free doing that? Which I'm not hating on, but, you know. Bruce taps in board. Melksham gets tackled by Hill. Shifts it forward. Mundy in and under. Oliver keeps his feet. Shifts it to Petrarca. Just another spraying kick in the pack. Let's work around and try and find an out. Why are we just doing these low percentage kicks? Ryan kicking out. Goes straight to May. Rivers, good hands. Salem, usually a reliable kick. Gets the chip up. Bedford brings it to ground. Conker. A wild slashing kick off the ground. Falls in the hands of Mundy. Goes for a cheeky little chip. Oh, it's only just gotten over Fritter's head. Hill marks. Goes to the wing. Oh, well done. Hibbard gets hands to it, but it spills out the back to Walters, and you suggest they're out. Takes on Petrarca way too easy. Drops the ball because of the pressure from Hibbard. Hits Mundy on the wing. They go on the switch. Got Conker. They want to get out on this side, don't they, Dwayne? Wilson kicks long. Penetrating kick. Oh, Lever, superb. Couldn't quite mark. Well done, Melksham. Done well. Clearing kick, and it's landed in the hands of Neil Bullen, I think. 3:45 in. This is unbelievable. Langdon can't mark. And that's out on the foot of Aish, isn't it? Probably not. Kados, everyone is spamming. Yeah, it's a bit annoying. Throw in. Come on, Gorney. Get him going, Gorney. They're fucking soft, the Dockers. That's the third one. They do this little touch and let go. Far out. Fife's free on the wing. It's the third one tonight. Why bother picking it up if we're going to reward non-picker-uppers? I hate that. Fife. Down the line. Team Illusion. Why did you say Optus is a poor man's MCG? Try and trigger a couple of WA fans? No, I don't know. Have you been to the MCG? I've never been to Optus, and I assume it's great. It looked great on TV, but yeah, I don't know. Bit of banter. Clary clearing kick out of the defence. Wilson, Petrarca. He nearly did the Fife. Nearly did the old grab and let go. Oliver, Salem, Viney. We got to go now, boys. Viney with a great little kick. Out to Bedford. Well done, Toby Bedford. Good tackle by Conker. That is not deliberate. Oh my God. He was getting slung tackled, so he just handballed clear. He's being done for deliberate. This is fucking shit. Oh, ref. And now they're on in the middle. Chera from 50 lowers the eyes. Great kick. Hogan couldn't mark. Aish picks up. Handballs. Melksham. Tomlinson tries to clear it with a tap. Chera in and under. Well done, Clary Oliver. Schultz goes in. Schultz goes in hard. Shifts it out. They're trying hard here, the Dockers. Viney picks up. Little dinky kick to Langdon. He's potentially out. And he is out. Goes to the wing. Weed comes up at it. Well done, Sammy. Handballs to Viney, who goes long. Well done. Oh, Bruce, raking kick. Could have done a bit more with that, Prusy. Not sure the blind tumbling snap was necessary. I think a handball would have been better. We're not looking very efficient going forward, folks. And the Dockers are out on the outer side. Lever pushed out of it by Walters. No whistle. Walters picks up. He gives the 1-2. Gets it back, Walters. Did well to do, man. Another handball. Lowering the eyes. Oh, Darcy nearly marked it. Hogs just goes to ground a bit easy there. Well done, Clary. Now, where's our fucking forwards? Bedford, Pickett, Hunt. We brought in all these players. And there's no forward pressure. I don't understand. They just must be so flat. I don't. Oh yeah, we got the prees at the moment. Oh, this is gross. They're just eating uncontested marks in the back line here. Someone donate? Can I get a shout out? Bell Jotta. Of course, Bell. Get around Bell Jotta. They're doing great things. Get around them. Thoughts on Cooko? Oh, we love Cooko. Well done, Prusy! Well done! And that's 50. Luke Ryan's just grabbed him by the collar. Well done, Braden Pruce. That reminded me of Frost and Petrocelli last year. How is that not 50? He's decked him, and his teammates come and just ruffled up the tackler. This will be a massive kick, Prusy. Once again, it's a low percentager. Surely, top of the goal square. That was a great chase and a great tackle. And he's kicked it out in the full. Fucking hell. That's a great tackle, Prusy. Luke Ryan giving the extras. Not sure about it, Lukey. Well done, Baker. Good tackle. Jeez, Mundy did well there. 4 or 5 efforts by Mundy. Chera. Come on, Bedford. Where's our pressure? Tomlinson. What is that? That's fucking embarrassing. That's embarrassing, Adam Tomlinson. They're out. Well done, Hibbard. Lost his footing. Taberner. Oh, how has he missed that? That should have been a goal. That should have been a goal. What the fuck? They've been... So the first quarter, I wasn't too worried, but this quarter, they've been really poor. Really poor, the Ds. It wasn't... Miss umpire's smoking the good stuff. Frederick, I love him. Good hands to Brayshaw from 50. Nice little chip kick. Well done, Joel Smith. Geez, you're a flopper, Walters. Just looking for the free. Lob. Snaps on the right. Hogan. Drops a mark. Taberner. Smothered by Tomlinson. Vandenberg. Ball up. Come on, D's. The D's backline's fighting hard, but we just can't get it forward. Ball up in the goal square of the Dockers. Gaunt. Petrarca. Rivers tried to clear and kick. Oliver. Petrarca. And we're out. But who to? We've done this 5 times. Who are we kicking to? Hill. Looks to go inside. Chip kick. Gawn read it best. Bobbled off his chest. Fife went like a shin off the ground. Baker over the top. Jeez, this is so ugly. This is ugly. This is ugly stuff. Stop asking if Cookie's gay. That was... It's ridiculous. Ridiculous question. Viney. Vandenberg tries to clear it off the ground. Come on, Cozzy. Well done, Neil Bullen. Jeez, you get that with Neil Bullen. He cracks in. Do you think McGovern touched on the line? I think it was a goal. Tom Fellas, Kados is fuming. It's getting frustrating. I'm not quite fuming. It's just frustrating to watch. Khan Rivers. Even if we win this one, we don't beat GWS. How do we back up a game like this on Saturday? Ball up on the wing. Docker's doing so much better at the moment. Petrarca, good clearance. Oh, it gets to Weed on the full, but it was touched. Dooman, he's good. Well done, Melksham. Fife couldn't mark. Sarong. Walters fumbles. Handballs to Fife. Aish. Down the wing. Well done. Oh, well, May got shoved out. Tabernar gets out the back. He tries to hit Hogan, but Tomlinson reads it really well. Tomlinson goes down the wing. Weed runs under it and it goes out. Jesus Christ. We're goalless. Could be goalless at half time. Jake Lever, I don't know if he's injured, but he's on the pine. Gorn. Clary, probably holding the ball. Vandenberg, Langdon. Weed, can't mark. Jeez, couldn't quite. How is that there free? Some boy's been a. Fucking hell. And they picked a free out of nothing. They picked a free out of nothing. Fredericks dropped the mark before Salem even got to him, I thought. That's so shit. Unless I saw something different where he absolutely took him out. Big fan of Michael Frederick. I do like him. Frederick comes in. He's missed. Fucking hell. I thought this was the term where we turn into the Supercats. All right, Frederick. Oh, jeez. Not sure about it. What about that for front-on contact? That's Clayton Oliver's mark. What was different about that? And why is that now free to Langdon? What is happening? We need a goal. We need a fucking goal. Langdon down the wing. Darcy, good spoil. Vandenberg. Almost high, you'd suggest. He ripped his head off. Gorn gets it, kicks him board. There's no one. Outnumbered again. Well done, Jaden Hunt. What about that for front on? Oh, for fuck's sake. He almost didn't pay it. Oh, my God. If he didn't pay that, I would have blown the roof off. Fucking hell, umpire. Get your head in the game. Get your. Hunt directly in front with the breeze behind him. He's kicked it. He's kicked that. Good boy. Good boy, Jaden. I feel bad for the Dockers. This whole term, let alone this whole half, has been dominated by them. Fucking hell. They took an appeal to get the free. Had to give him a bit of a how was that one? Fucking hell. I wasn't sure whether he was going to pay it. Good boy, Hunty. Now, where have you been all game? And why were we kicking to a 1-on-4? And where have you been? We're like, in this game, not all season, but we brought Pickett, Baker, Bedford, Hunt in. We want tackles. We want pressure. Our tackling has been non-existent this year. Really poor. So lucky to be 6 down where we... Yeah, 100%. Caden, welcome to the life of an Essendon supporter. I think an Essendon supporter, it's welcome to the life of a D supporter. There's another clearance. We always get fucked in the clearances. It's disgusting. Oh, May. Tomlinson, clearing kick. If it stays in, I'll be happy. It does. Fife. Just walks it out. He gets a fucking free. You fucking hell. How did he get that? He was out of bounds. Fife down the line. Good spoil lever. Well done, Chera. Oh, he shrugs Petrarca. Gets to Tabernar. Petrarca mops it up though. Take it out, track. Well done, Bedford. Oh my God. Viney just got his face rearranged and he just hops straight back up. Oh my God. Oh my God. If that was anyone else, they'd be out. But once again, Petrarca on that wing. Why don't you just take it out? Jeez, they're fumbling and there's no pressure. This is getting... Oh, this is a joke. This is a joke. This is just... Oh, it's just not going to happen, is it? Tabernar comes in. It's been all the Dockers this term. It's been all the Dockers this half. And he's absolutely sprayed it. What the... 1 goal 9. Yeah, I can't believe it. It could be 7 goals. They could be up by 7 goals. We've done nothing. We have done nothing. Clayton Oliver just kicks it down the full. If you're a D supporter, turn this off. This is so shit. And I don't care that it's wet. I don't care that we're missing kicks, but there's no tackling. There's no pressure. They're just walking it out. They pick out a free to go on there. There's no method. I know it's wet, but we're not going inside 50 with any lowering of the eyes. There's no spot up kicks. It's just dumping it long. It's embarrassing. Frida flies high. Viney, I can't believe he's still out there. Look at him follow up. Look at Jack Viney follow up. Well done, Jack Viney. He bleeds for this fucking footy club. Excuse my French. Come on, D's. Where's our midfield? Langdon slaps it on the boot, slaps it forward, bounces over the top. Where's our small forwards? Prussy's doing it all. Come on, here we go. Track. Gives to Fritsch. Good tackle by Walters. Rivers got his head ripped off. And why is Walters complaining? Oh, Sarong just dotted Oliver. Sarong just smacked Oliver in the chin. How can Walters complain about a high tackle when he's like, I love Walters. I love Mickey Walters, one of my faves. But, jeez, he loves it. And I don't think this is, I think this is just objective. He loves like one of those high tackles, and he loves milking them too. So, I don't know. What's he complaining about? Trent Rivers right on half time. He's missed. Missed. I'd love to see that Sarong little cheapie back. I know it probably wasn't anything, but it looked like a bit of a clip to the chin. We don't deserve to be remotely in it. Nah. Nah. Not one bit. Kados raging montage. Go on TikTok. I've got a few rages from the Sydney game coming up, and there'll be some from this game as well. I want to keep my cool. I want to keep a cool head, but some of the shit that's happening. I'm so done. Horrible game. Oh man, Shock and a half. Just no ticker. There's a YouTuber called Smiv and goes to soccer matches and reviews the ground. Maybe you could do it as well with the footy grounds around Vic. That'd be cool. Caden, when are we going to get another footy at home? I'm not sure. We can't film any. I'm not even sure there was plans to film some. I would have loved to, but I can't tell you. The Doe Show. Collab with the Doe Show. I like it. Who's going to win the Coleman? Surely Tomahawk. I'd love to see Tomahawk win it. He's had a great year. Essendon haven't won a final for 15 years and are going on another rebuild. Yeah, that is a bit stiff for the Dons boys. When's the next Fall Guys video? Soon. Stiff not to be a 50. Yeah, 100%. I like Sarong. I like his ticker, but he did clip Oliver in years gone by. Oliver probably would have milked it and gone to ground. But yeah, he did clip him with a bit of a push. That was pathetic. I just stopped watching. I agree. Like, you know when you watch a game and it's obviously torturing your soul watching the whole game and you wish you could turn it off but you can't? That's what I do every week and it's what I've done for 12 years and it's draining. Like, it's draining watching this sort of stuff. And I wish I could. And it's not being a shit fan. I don't think it's being a shit fan. When it gets to the level that D supporters and, Carlton have had to go through. Like, I think when it's 20 odd years of like performances that are just not up to scratch and it's the back end of the season and it's really doing detrimental damage to your health, I think it is fair to flick it off. And I wish I could, but I can't. I just have to watch it and it's torture and it sucks and it hurts my soul, but yeah, I'm in it. I'm in it to win it. Goodwin belongs to the Crows. I hope we stick it out with Goody. And I know that's an unpopular opinion, but I've seen him pull enough wins out of his ass to really impress me. And I think getting someone else in will set us back. Like, I think the Tigers were on the brink of getting rid of Damien Hardwick because they made a couple of elimination finals and couldn't go further. I remember at times the Hawks were going to get rid of Clarkson and they stuck it out with him. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen enough to... I like him. I really do like him. On the positive side, Kados, you don't have to see a team just fall short of a premiership. It would be nice, though, just that week, that grand final week. I would hate to see us, that was so embarrassing, the prelim final, where we got flogged. I would hate to see us do a GWS. I think that's what the D's did in 2000 when they made it, got spanked. But to fall just short by kick, I'd be gutted. Don't get me wrong, but I'd be so proud as well that they got that close. Goodwin is 12 wins since the prelim in 2018. Spud of a coach. Yeah, I think 2019 doesn't count though. I think it was a disaster. The stats coming out that 80% of the list did 20% of the preseason. Disaster year. I think if you take that year out, he's been all right. And I know when you think of Melbourne being shit for 12 years, you lump it all together. But Goodwin has been our coach since 2017. Just missed out. Should have made finals. Made finals. I don't know if you count 2019. You definitely do, but in my head, you don't. And then we're either going to just make finals or just miss out. So in his 3 or 4 years, we're averaging 8th or 9th on the ladder sort of thing. And I think next year's the no excuse year. Full pre-season. Hopefully things are back to normal. I think next year's the no excuse year. But people were trying to write him off middle of last year. Sack him. I'm like, he's got enough runs on the board to get a year or two. And I'm hoping we take the next step next year. I don't want to finish 8th or 9th next year. I'm willing to accept it this year. I understand that when teams are going through massive changes, talking from like 2013 onwards, it takes years and years and years, and sometimes you sit in the middle before you go up. I wish we were a Lions, it could pop up straight away. But for a lot of teams, you sit in the middle for a few years before you tick it over. So I think we're tracking all right, but I think next year's the no excuse year. I think it's, finals or bust next year. What's 4GCL? D's need Joe Danaher. I think that's the last thing we need. I think the last thing we need is an inconsistent... We need someone who's just reliably on. I think Joe Danaher, after a couple of mares at the D's, like the media would go nuts. What a stupid acquisition. What a terrible, I could see it already. So I think we need someone much more reliable than that. Even though if we got Joe Danaher and he was at his best, of course, any team would have him. He's a star, but he's inconsistent with form, inconsistent with kicking, inconsistent with injuries as well. And I don't want anyone inconsistent. Some of you may counter argue and say your whole team's inconsistent. And I would wave the white flag and say fair play. Danaher's injury prone, not worth the trade anymore. Yeah, I agree. I do. Like, Danaher at his best is amazing. But then again, you think of like Richmond, when they got Tom Lynch, there was question marks over Tommy Lynch, whether he was the real deal. But right now I go, geez, I'd love a Tommy Lynch. Yeah. You need a David Needs. Need a Luke Hodge type in defence, a leader back there. Yeah, I think May is that general. But I know what you mean. Do you think the D's will make finals? I don't think we deserve to. I think you get what you deserve in this game. To take something out of Goody's book. Control what you can control, get what you deserve. It'll take care of itself. If we don't make it, then we don't deserve to make it. I'm not sure we do. I think our start to the year didn't warrant it. I think the patch in the middle looked good. We've moved away from it though. And there's been other cracks showing, like at the start of the year, our forward line was so incoherent. Is that a word? Incoherent. Fuck it. Yeah, but there was no continuity. Another big word. Why am I reaching for these words? But there was no system to our forward line. And there was no real setup for our back line. And now we fixed that. And it looks quite good. I think we set up quite well defensively. And I think until the last few weeks, our forward line started to get a bit of chem. And now that happened, our midfield just let the clearances get walked out. It's frustrating. If it all clicks, I think we're a good side. A pretty good side. But when one doesn't click, we can't afford. Like when the Tigers have a bit of an off day in the midfield, they win. When they have a bit of an off day down back, they win. When the D's do everything right in the forward line and the back line and the midfield's off, we lose. We're still in that that developing stage where it's like, we can't tin-ass wins. We got to fight tooth and nail for every win. If we're a little bit off in ticker, we lose. If we're a little bit off in preparation, in pace, we have to be 100% on to win games. And it can be tiring, especially when we do it for 4 or 5 weeks in a row and then have off games against Sydney. Like, we're too inexperienced to do it for 22 weeks. Frustrating. I wish we were making grannies right now, but there's no point me sitting here going, geez, 2018 was good. We're meant to be, well, that's not the case. We were tracking nicely, but we've gone back a couple steps, and now we've got to build from that again. There's no point, we're meant to be in a flag right now. Yeah, well, we're not. What do we do then? So, yeah. But it would be great reward for the second half of the year to make it, but I don't think the last few weeks really warrant making the top 8. And that's me spiel. Cook or bowl of chips. That gets asked all the time, and I can't split them. They're both me faves. Absolute ledge ends. If Essendon change their game plan with Rutt next year and make it work, they have so much talent. Oh, I like the baby Bombers. Ridley, Redman, McGrath. Who else do I love? Who's your ruckman? Who's the big boy with the mullet, 38? I do know it. I just can't think of it right now. Star. The Saints tried to get him a couple of years ago. Who's in your forward line that I like? Well, I love the tipper. I love Mosquito. Shame that he got injured with the ACL. That was quite heartbreaking. Geez, his name almost came to me, the big ruckman. It'll pop up in my chat in any second. Draper. Yeah, Draper. I love the big drapes. Midfield, who am I like? I love McGrath. I like Parrish. I'm not completely sold on Langford, but I think he's done some good things this year. I love the forward. Blonde. Was a mid. Now a forward. Starts with Al. Last name starts with Al, I think. Always in and out. Wears glasses normally. Fuck, I shouldn't know. Not Levi, not Laverde. I like Laverde too. He's got a bit of ticker. Townsend. I like the Bombers. Oh, Dev Smith. Yeah, they do have a lot of potential, but I think they've got a lot of holes to fix. I'm not sure if they're going up or down. They've just been in the middle for like 5-6 years, so it'll be interesting whether that's tired them out and they sort of got to rebuild, or whether they're on the way up. I don't know. My Pies are very inconsistent. I think everyone's inconsistent this year. I think, I think it's one of those years, like, the D's are playing at Alice Springs till 3 a.m, getting off a flight, and then 3 days later having to get on another flight to go to Cairns. And then get off the plane an hour and a half later play. Like, it's nuts. And I don't think any team this year has been without an absolute stinker of a game. And unfortunately for the D's, being young and, very, very immature and very inconsistent. Yeah, we've had a few. We've had 3 or 4 absolute stinkers this year. And I know West Coast had a few up in the hub. Each team has dropped games they shouldn't drop. The Pies, injuries have cruelled them a little bit. But, yeah, it's one of those ones, again, that, they're just going through what everyone else is going through. I still think the Pies are pretty lethal in September. Bombers and the D's, similar. People from the outside might think so. I think we're going up, and I'm not sure where the Bombers are going. I'm not sure whether they're... Yeah, they are a little bit similar, I guess. I suppose 2 inconsistent middle-of-the-road teams. I'm going to have a quick break. I'm going to go fill up my drink bottle, have a bit of a breather, and I'll be back in about 3 minutes, to be honest. I'll be back in no time to rip into the second half. We're a kick behind, and we're not quite out of it, so hopefully we can come back and whip the D's home. All right, we're back. We're back and we're fit and we're firing. Half time here in Cairns. D's are down by a goal. It could be 5. It should be 5. Yeah. Oh well. You get what you deserve in this great game. You get what you deserve. What are we going to see in this second half? What do you guys reckon? Are we going to see some ticker? Yeah, what are we thinking? Is it the Dockers game to lose? It's only a goal, but if you were watching the play, there's nothing that would suggest that that the D should be anywhere near it. To be honest, I'm gonna go through my Instagram actually. Give me 2 seconds. Not a great stream when I'm just flicking through my Insta, but you get that on the big jobs sometimes. Yeah, I would love to. I know you guys say it a lot about show the game, show the game. I'm not allowed because I'm not allowed to broadcast. I assume I've never tried it, but I assume you're not allowed to broadcast. But also I'd hate to get in trouble for it. I'd hate to get my channel taken down or whatever. It's taken me 5 years to get this far. I don't want to do anything to jeopardize that. But I know that the NBL did a deal that like Twitch streamers could stream the game and watch along with it. So I would love for the AFL to do something like that. It would be great if you guys could watch along with me. It'd be so cool. Ryder, weird game so far. Yeah, it's been a bit shit, hasn't it, Ryder? What's Goody got to say? Goody just said defend and then play brave footy. Be courageous with the ball. Jeez, if that doesn't get you nervous as a D's fan, when we're kicking at 38%, we're going to take the game on. Oh well. Thoughts on the pair? As in like the team or the bloke? I love the pair. I love the pair YouTube channel. Great channel. And the pair, good team. Competing hard. All right, here we go. Second half underway. Midfield is out for the Dockers. Sean Darcy moseying along for clearances, if you don't mind. Hibbard. Schultz. Well done, Salem. Baker. Little toe poke. Hunty crashes in. Gets it out. Well done, Hunty. Second half is underway, folks. Come on, D's. Fair going inside 50. Leave a great spoil. Frederick almost first to it. Well done, Langdon. Rivers. Great relieving kick to Bedford. Well done, Trent Rivers. Bedford. Great kick to Tomlinson. Now be brave with the ball, but don't be kamikaze. Don't be suicidal. The way, like, it's kamikaze football sometimes, the way they play. I'm not sure suicidal's the right word, but it's kamikaze. That's what I was looking for. Sometimes they just kick inboard and it's crazy. Kick inboard by track. There's no forward lines. Fritsch has kicked the ground. Hopefully he doesn't have turf toe. He's real sore. That's how you get turf toe, when you get your foot caught like that. Well done, May. Just pushed Fifey out. Ball up on the outer wing. Yeah, Fritsch is in all sorts. Oh, that's turf toe to a T. He stubbed his toe. Gorney keeps tapping to the Fremantle midfielders. Well done, Salem. Come on, Hunty. Good pressure. Well done, Cozzy. Weed. Well done. Really well done there, boys. Fritter. Go to Hunt. Well done, Jaden Hunt. That's a mark. Well done, Jaden Hunt. Oh my God. He got it on the wing, sprints back hard, back with the flight, and takes a courageous grab. They're a bit dirty, the Dockers, don't you reckon? Knee to the face to Viney, cleaned up Hunt. Bit of a jumper punch / little left hook to Clary. Oh my God, that was not on. Jaden Hunt to level it. And he's not made the distance. Oh. That was their best bit of play. Go Viney. Where has he kicked it? They're just walking it out now. This is disgusting. They're just walking it out. This is the easiest end-to-end play you'll see. They moved that so easy end-to-end. Sean Darcy's floated one off his shin for a goal. Mitchell Phillips, 99 cents. Good man, great man. Far out. Two-goal lead to the Dockers. Start of the third. It's just not looking good. The way they moved that end-to-end was way too easy. Sort of under 10s sort of stuff. Not good enough. Well done, track. Kick inside 50. Well done, Fritter. Probably not in range with the wind. Goes to the Weed. Great clunk. Great clunk, Sammy Weed. Tried to chop his arms the best they could, but the Weed, too strong. Kicking into the wind. It's not been easy down this end. But geez, do we need this? Come on, Sam. Come on, Sammy. Into this breeze. Good boy, Sammy Weed. Well done. Well done, Petrarca. Good clearance from the midfield. We've been singing for that for 8 weeks. Still a little bit, I don't know, havoc ballish. And then Sammy Weed ran back, and then on an All-Australian fullback, gets off him, takes a great mark and great goal. Well done, Fritter. And well done, Weed. Great mark. Come on, D's. Jeez, I wish I could see this live. I'd love to be at the G right now, watching the big weed and Prusy in full forward. Viney, Oliver, midfield starting to lift. Tackled as he kicked. Why does Clary always slice the ball? He always slices it. Oh, well done, Stephen May. Well done, Stephen May. Good intercept. Great shoe too. Baker. I love Baker. Big fan of Oscar Baker. Well done, boys. Starting to lift now. Starting to lift now, the midfield. It's only taken 7 quarters because they weren't there last week. Well done, Gorney. Look at Viney. How did Akers get rid of that? Melksham clearing handball. Good tackle. Well done, Petrarca. Held without it. You paid Freo for doing that 3 times that half. Hello. Yep, mic levels are fine. Just I smacked the bloody mic. Come on, Dees. Corny's getting worked in under it. Way too easy. Well done, Oliver. Mundy's good. Well done, Neil Bullen. Keep fighting hard. Well done, Track. Tracky Dax. I said Track sort of because I was going to say Tracker. And then I couldn't believe that I said Track. So I said it again to make sure. Is that what I said? Did I call him Track? Got it in our forward line. Prusy in the ruck. Taps down. Crowley. Handballs. Too easy of an exit. Akers gets it out. Rivers does the mopping up first. Gives it to Salem. A little dribbler along the ground to Lever. Goes wider to Langdon. Bit of a thumping kick inboard. Heaps of Freo there. Spills to the ground. Oh, they've done well, the Dockers. Who's 36? They've done beautifully, the Dockers there. And he gets it out to Fife. That was beautiful. Fife drops it. Tries to take on Smith. Good tackle, Joel Smith. Great tackle, Joel Smith. There we go. There's that team defence. Tackle on the wing. Massive. Fife, he probably shouldn't have fumbled that. I think it was Cox with the exit from the Dockers. It was beautiful. Come on, Gorney. You're getting battered. What are you doing? Gorney, Oliver. Grabbed without it. Sarong's a bit of a rat. I love him. But does play in a rat fashion. Well done, Neil Bullen. Good tackle. Pressure's going up. Good tackle, Clary. That's holding the ball. Viney, Fritsch. Dinky kicking board. Weed. Come on, Sammy. He's getting... Jeez, he looks good, doesn't he, Sammy Weed? Get it in the mixer. Chip over the top. Goes to Proust, who gets speckied off. No one marked. Starting to lift a little bit. The pressure and the tackling. Have not seen this for 7 quarters, folks. Was not there last game. Was not there for the first half of this game. But it's looking better. Come on, Prusy. Taps down Oliver through his hands. Melksham off the left. Bouncing. It goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw in. Deep in the D's forward line. If we can get another one here. Sarong ain't no rat. Nah, he's a gun player, but he's got a bit of mongrel about him. I don't think you can deny that. He's been dotting players left, right and centre. Prusy. Oh, Vine, if you had to grab that. Clearing kick by Andy Brayshaw and Frederick. He's going to get there first. Look at the speed. But great chase by... Oh, Vandenberg. Great chase, Aaron Vandenberg. I like Frederick. I like Schultze. 3:40 in. This is great. Great numbers, guys. I appreciate everyone who's come in to watch the stream. Hopefully you're watching along with me. That's the idea. One day, hopefully, I can stream it with yous and show the game. But for now, hopefully, you can watch along. Oh, Sarong. Great clearance. He is a gun. Hogan. Can't quite get it. Salem. He's dragged it in and set upon. He's trying to get it out, though. Down by a goal 8 minutes into the third. Caden, would you say you're lucky to be in this the game with 2.99 scoreline? Absolutely. That first half, we were nowhere near it. We've been the best team in this third term, though, to be fair. But yes, 100%. 100%. They should be 4 goals ahead. Sarong is mongrel meat, and he does love the mongrel Sarong. I love him. But when he goes a bit, mongrel against the D's, it irritates me. But do it against any other club, and I love you. Gorney trying to win back a bit of battle against Darcy, because I reckon Darcy's got him at the moment. Petrarca. Well, he gets pushed in the back. Jesus. Professional free by Fifey. Is that Sarong flopping again? He's a mongrel. We love the mongrel. We love the mongrel here at MacDonald Enterprises, but geez, he's chinning people, he's flopping, but he's doing what he can for the team. It's a shocking free. Kicks down the line. Well done, Jake Lever. Well done, Jakey Lever. Look at Sarong getting into it again. Oh my God. You can't go around chinning blokes and then fall when someone palms you in the face. Malcolm just got ridden into the back. Referendum, where are you, mate? Viney has the most mongrel out of anyone. Yeah, that's true. It's more run through a brick wall to get the ball mongrel. It's not quite cheapies off the ball, even though he did just palm Sarong. Fife, clearing kick out of the stoppage. Oh my God. Rivers getting held. Petrarca to Langdon. This could go out the full. Great shooter, Viney. Old hero Sarong goes in board. Rivers, great spoil. Goes out the back. Well done, Vandenberg. And Hogan, great spoil. I've never seen him put on any defensive pressure in his life. But it was a good spoil, and it locks it in the Freo forward line. Petrarca, thumping, clearing kick. Hunt, and 15. It's going to bounce to Hunty. And he tries to go. Can't quite get around. Kicks forward. If this stays in, we're out. Fritter. Handballs to Rivers. Kick! Great tackle by Brayshaw. Come off Rivers' boot. And you feel like we're out on our feet now. Sarong goes in board, but the back line sets up so well. Gorn can't pick it up. Gorn can't pick it up. Walters does. Oh. I pulled out absolutely bodying the chair there, and I reckon that is one of the softest swings I've ever had in my life. Gorn, just pick it up. It's unlucky. We've been good this term. Old hero Sarong going in board. Just pick it up, Gorney. Been lively. He's done nothing. Jamie Woolies chipped in with the $8. Appreciate that. Mundy kicks in board. Jeez, we can't concede another one. Tomlinson. May. Clearing kick. Smith got fucking manhandled. Fucking hell, Melbourne. Why are we doing this? Jeez, Andy Brayshaw's a gun. I like the Dockers youth. I like them. Well done, Chera. Fought hard there. Well done, Clary. Come on, D's. Come on, D's. Mundy just sitting out the back of the pack here. Got a downfield ball. Come on, Fritter. He always misses those. Cause he missed like 4 of those the other week. I just knew when he was running in. He could have just sped away and dribbled one into an open goal, but he just went a blazing snap off a step. And I've seen him kick them, but I've also seen him miss a lot of those this year. Well done, Melksham. Well done, Neil Bullen. Well done, Vandenberg. Smith goes high and long. There's Dockers everywhere. Weed is getting absolutely manhandled. Well done, Bedford. Tackle now. Good boy. Well done, Clary. Another fucking Freo. Fucking whistle. They're exiting so easy. They're exiting so easy. This is so easy. They've gone end to end. Well done, Max Gawn. Great chase. Fredericks, that's holding the ball. Well done, track. Max Gawn ran from the wing. He was on Rory Lobb's mark. All the way down to lay a tackle. Fucking hell. Where is everyone else? Honestly. And Petrarca's kicked into the man of the mark. Hunt's getting fucking held when he's going for it. This is bullshit. Right on track, clear and kick. We need a goal. Go, Cozzy. Jeez, they do build a wall, don't they, the Dockers? Chera. Well on track. Now steady, Bakes. Good shoe. Good shoe. That's a mark. Are you kidding me? Now Bullen held it for 45 minutes. And they've given away a free to... Oh my God. That's 4 times the Dockers have done this little fake fumble and they get a free. Fucking pick it up, you soft cocks. Come on, D's. Straight to Gawn. Come on, we need a goal. Gawn's just absolutely kicked it to Nathan Wilson on a Fucking platter. I'm muted. I can't be muted. Don't do that to me. A minute to go. If we concede late, I'll be absolutely gutted. It's just all Freo. We're nowhere near it. We're chasing ass. They've just held possession so easily this whole game. 43 kicks in. Goes out the back. You can't allow a wet footy to go out the back. Walters kicks the easiest of goals. They're just getting cheapies out the back. Where is our defence? Against the Tide as well. I felt like we were coming. Goodwin was just about to fucking launch a chair through that window. He's had enough. Just rolled into Walter's fucking hands. We've been better. We've been better this term. If we concede here, I'll cry. We're just outnumbered everywhere. Well done, Stephen May. He's missed a handball. Baker. Fritter. Come on, Dees. Come on, Dees. Nine seconds in the third. Shocking. Yeah, 3/4 time. I don't know what to say. I thought we were better that term, but I couldn't finish. Gonna go the miniature donut. No, that'll cheer anyone up. Sorry, the D's are doing this to you, Kados. Thank PBT. Kados, you're so far behind. Yeah, I'm about 20 seconds. I'm 20 seconds behind after KO, and KO's about 20 seconds behind as well. So if I get too far behind, just do a refresh, big fella. 2 goals out the back, disappointing. Yeah, and fucking Sean Darcy shinned one. Shoved Gorney under it and then shinned one. Not good. Good team, Dockers, but they do some frustrating things. Oh my god. That bloody grab the ball and let go is so infuriating. I know it's getting them frees and it's smart, but fuck me, pick the thing up. Daisy, another year not making finals, nothing new. Yeah, true. Mate, I feel your pain will probably happen to the Saints as well if we don't win another. You'll win one. Saints will make it. Quake, he's getting teary. Kados can see it. Big time. Big time. So which quickie will you be facing, Kados? Yeah, good call. Not sure. Bring back Jack Fitzpatrick. Stop streaming. It's just sad. Yeah, it's not great, is it? These just need to make a tackle. Big time. I think the tackling's been the most disappointing thing. Our brand in 2018, I never referred it. Well, I do sometimes, but I don't like referring to 2018. But the brand was the pressure and the tackling and the midfield, and I'm not seeing any of it. Which AFL team do you hate the most right now? Freo. Are you sad about the game, Tommy? Yeah, but after the Swans game, I just thought our season was cooked anyway. There was no chance. The way we played against the Swans, there was no chance we were going to back it up 4 or 5 days later against Freo. And then there was no chance if we somehow pinched the Freo game, back it up against GWS on Saturday. They just look cooked. Thoughts on Novak? I used to love Novak, but he's a bit of a cockhead, isn't he? Co-coach the Melbourne Football Club. Bloody D's. Bloody D's. Maybe it's just Kazali Stadium. Look, I'd rather play Freo at the G than at Kazali Stadium, but probably wouldn't change anything, to be fair. No, they're going to show Walter's bloody fucking snags at the back. I hate losing to a team that's had 5 wins all year. It's fucking insipid. Novak, the anti-vaxxer. Is he actually? Or is that just because of his name? I play cricket with Adam Uze's son. Great bloke. Surely he plays for the D's one day. Freo is the best. D's the worst. Got me there, Dorothy. Got me. Plum. Can D's come back on the cards? Freo can choke. I don't think so. I don't think the D's have it in them. I don't think we have it in them. It's just so annoying. If we win, we're in the 8. Freo have showed some stuff this year. They'll go all right next year. I've always rated Freo. I rate Johnny Longmire. Yeah. No, that's fucking. That's horse. Justin. I rate Justin Longmire. Gorney's giving him a rev up. Come on. Come on. 3/4 time, it all comes down to this. Have you met Jordan DeGoey? Yeah, I played footy golf with him. Good bloke. Really good bloke. Most improved Melbourne player, or a Melbourne player that surprised you this year? Well, Petrarca's probably the most improved, but he was still very good last year. Gone to another level this year, but Lever, May, improved on their previous years. Viney, been massive. Oh, Weed. Weed, if you're talking from like nothing to something, I'd say the Weed. Jack Lakey. Here's another for another warm coffee. Enjoy. Thanks, Jack. I appreciate the $3, big fella. Here we go. What have we got? What have we got? We're in no right at all to win this one. There's no reason why we should win this one at all. In the slightest. We don't deserve it. But let's see what we can do. Come on, D's. I just don't see us doing it. Come on, Gorney. Chera gets another fucking free for diving on the ground. Jamal Baz with the 99 cents. Good work, big fella. Come on, D's. It's all Freo. It's been all Freo all night. I'd love to see time in possession. Good tackle, Jake Lever. Chera underrated. Yeah, he's good. But, jeez, he's been annoying me tonight. Keep talking about got to be aggressive. I don't think we do. I think if we can chip away at it, we're a chance. I don't know about this. Got to be aggressive. We're outnumbered. Look, 3-on-1. Well done, Neil Bullen. Good tackle. It's all Freo. It is all Freo. Mundy, got a paddock. Hogan, got an hour. Wilson torps one from 45. He's missed. Come on, D's. It's all Freo. That's so bullshit. Was that Conker? He grabbed it, got tackled, it spills out in the tackle. He didn't handball it away, he's fucking dropped it. It's called holding. That's happened 5 times tonight. It's so annoying. Grab the ball, mate. Come on, D's. Fritter's got it. Needs something. He's going to go down the line, slow and long. Gawn's a good option, but he's got 3 on him. Outnumbered at every contest, at every kick. Every kick is just... 4 or 5 Freo players. I don't understand how there's Freo players in our backline, and then I don't understand when they have a havoc pressured kick forward, there's Freo players in the midfield. And then I don't understand how they get one out the back, and there's like, where are our players? I just don't. I'm not quite understanding. Just been on the back foot all day, the boys. Chaos raging incoming. Yeah. Depends. If we just get done, then it is what it is. But when there's fucking annoying shit happening, I will rage. Chera. Drop the ball, mate. When you get grabbed, drop it. That's what we've done all day. Mundy, deep kick in board. Got to be good here, mate. Langdon. Should have grabbed it. Tries a punch. Akers. Handball to Schultz. Jesus. And that's 50. You're an idiot, Jesse Hogan. Chiefs getting into him. You can't complain about that. You've just heard the whistle. Outnumbered inside 50. That should have been a mark to the Dockers. Pickett, another blazing shot at goal. Oh my God. I would love them if they come off, but they're just low percentage blind kicks at goal. It's not going to happen. If you're going to bomb it long, there's got to be someone making a contest. He's kicked it to a 3-on-2. And Fritter has somehow marked it. That should have been spoiled. It was a 3-on-2. And now it's a low percentage kick. Hard against the pocket. I hate that. They're getting goals because we fumble and they walk it in from the goal square. We're trying to slot them from 45 with this breeze. Fritter from the pocket. It's fucking embarrassing. Luke Ryan, no pressure coming out of the back line. Kicks long and wide. It's out in the full. We need a goal. No one making a target up forward. GRB, Aquatics, yeah. They've got their whole team in this back line and we're kicking it straight to them. Come on, Rivers. Low percentage. Low percentage blaze. And the umpire given a cheap 50. Well done, Trent Rivers. But a free kick again. He dropped it! Vandenberg clearing kick. Bedford can't mark. Chera. Brayshaw. Good tackle, Petrarca. They're so close to finishing it. Fife just leant forward. He wanted the free. Chera. That's a fucking goal and a half. That is a snag and a half. Fife was trying for that fucking soft free. How's he done that? Answer your phone, Kados. No chance. Absolutely no chance. Vandenberg lines up. Kicks it. I don't know what to say. 3 goals, 8 minutes. I don't know if we got the ticker. Ball goes up, gone, grabs it out the ruck and kicks it. Well done, Fritter clears the pack, spills to the ground. We're never first there. Langdon, chip kick off the ground. Hit it hard. Melksham, Clary, Bedford. They had centered it. We were on. Now they handball it out and they're probably out now. Oh, well done, Stephen May. Well done, Stephen May. Good boy, May. Bedford had just got that over the top. We had players in the fucking goal square. Come on, Dees. Bedford, handball it off. Handball it off. You got people setting up from the 50. Another blind kick over his head. That's so stupid. You got people lining up for that kick. And we've done that all night. Just blind blazers from 45 over our head. Where's the percentages? Well done, Jake Lever. Jake Lever's been great. They're out. They're fucking out. They're out. They're out. They're out. They're out. They're out. Well done, Joel Smith. Yeah, keep your feet, Walters, you dickhead. Oh, Clary's dropped it. Come on, D's. Yeah, exactly, Chief. Drop to sitter and then play for the free kick. Jeez, great tackle, Sarong on... Oh, no, it was Schultze. Great tackle on Lever. Come on, D's. Well done, Oliver. Well done, Clary. Good boy, Salem. Good contest, Cozzy. Come on, D's. 6 minutes, 3 goals. It's just incredibly unlikely. Midfield's nowhere near it. Midfield is nowhere near it. Midfield, so insipid. Tabernar's missed. Come on, D's. They're just everywhere. Well done, track. Come on, D's. Let's go, Oscar. Great shoe. He's got nothing down the line. Well done. Go, Oscar. It's a 5-on-4. They're outnumbering us. Well done, Weed. Where's our smalls? Come on, Cozzy. He's kicked that out deliberately, Conker. Yeah, good umpiring. He just booted it out. We need this, Hunty. Where has that gone? Baker again. Fuck. Four minutes. Petrarca trying so hard. Oh, it nearly spilled out to May. If Fritter hadn't have put his hand there. Well, that's almost a throw by Brayshaw. Well done, Langdon. Come on! They're fighting hard. They don't know what they're doing, but they're giving it their best shot. throw from Brayshaw. Well done, Langdon. Come on. Good boy, Fritter. Big clearance. 9 points. This is as close as we got to the Swannies before Langdon missed one from 4 metres out. How long left, boys? There's 4 minutes and 9 seconds left. 9 points down. Don't deserve to be anywhere near this game right now. Don't deserve to be anywhere near it. A goal soon is vital. 4 minutes, 10 seconds. Ball goes up. Gone to Viney. The pirouette. Clayton from 50. Come on, Dees. Fridge. Come on. Well done, boys. That was brilliant. 3 minutes 57. Every player's in our 50. They're going to give it the biggest shake they got. Bruce in the ruck. Palms down. Vandenberg creates an exit. Handballs. Everyone jumps in. Five. Dropped it. Viney. Chip kick. Gone. May. He got his fucking head ripped off. Petrarca out of the pack. Oh my God. May got fucking chopped to the arms. Oh my God. Ryan kicking out. He's going to go as wide and as long as he can. Goes real wide. Darcy's all by himself, so it's Fife. Uncontested mark. He goes 10 metres to the boundary. Come on, D's. 3 minutes. It's impossible. It's impossible. There's no chance. Kick down the wing. Gone. Great mark. And that's 50. How? Is that not 50? You gave one earlier, right? Gone goes long. Bruce can't mark. Aish tries to clear it up with handballs. Akers clearing kick. Just don't understand how it's not 50. Salem going in and under and gets it. Well done, Christian Salem. Well done. 2 minutes 30, down by 8 points. Should not be anywhere near it in this game. Should be fucking 7 goals down. Season on the line with 2 minutes to go. Clary. No, they're out. Walters. He's got it. Kicks forward. No, they're out. Hibbard. Mops it up. Kicks long down the line. Gorn can't mark. Salem bursts through. Petrarca creates a little passage. Kicks inboard. Bruce is getting held. May shifts it out. Melksham. No, not going to do it. 2 minutes to go, down by 9. Need a goal right now. Smith grabbed without it. You gave away 4 of those in the first half for them. Rivers, massive. Kick inboard. It all comes down to this. 1:45. Fridge almost. God. Chera got that many frees when he did the old grab and let go. Rivers did it beautifully, and they didn't even pay it. 8 points, 1:40 left. In our forward line. Bruce taps it out the back. Mundy tries to fist it. Spills out to Bruce. Gets tackled without it again. Gets taken out by Hill. 1:30, 2 goals. You'd suggest it's not possible. You'd suggest it's simply not possible. Fuck my life. I hate my life. Prusy taps it forward. Clary can't get it. Hill, beautifully done. Kicks long and wide. And it's a ball up on the wing. It's impossible. It's impossible from here. They fought so hard in this last, the boys, but Yeah, why are we in this position? Gonna need a ridiculous miracle from here. Gawn goes up. Taps down. Rivers has been great. He got tripped. He was around Fife, wasn't he? A minute to go. Season is over on the live ladder. Gawn tries to grab it. Well done, Gawny. Slaps it on the left. A minute and 7 seconds. This is it. Need a goal from this. Petrarca takes it out. 1 minute exactly. Down by 8 points. All over. Season is done on the live ladder. Throw in. Gawn. Darcy. Fredericks, beautiful. Chera, the flopper. Clearing kick. They've done enough, the Dockers. Lever gets done high. Joel Smith takes the game on. Throw it in, you dickhead. .30 seconds left, it's done. Lost to 2 insipid teams in 2 games. Real average footy teams. It just shows that when we're not on, we are a very average footy team. Oh, Fredericks kicked one on the siren. That's a good goal. Ah, damn. How can you lose to fucking 15th and 14th on the ladder? That is insipid. Oh. Damn. It's not what you want on in your sandwiches. Gonna cry, Kados bulk. Jeez, if I had a couple of wines in me, I'd be getting very lippy now, but I won't. I'll have to stay composed. Freo, way to go. Yeah, they have a way to go before they're going to be a good team. You feel? How good are Melbourne, eh? You've said that 50 times, champion. I've seen that written a few times. Nicely done. The chins, how good are Melbourne, eh? Copy and paste. Just admit you smoked weed before this. Yeah, that's what I did. That's exactly what I did. Oh, man. That's poor. I don't think we'll beat GWS either. We're cooked. Genuinely cooked. It's just been a little bit too hard this year. I felt like that middle of the year we deserved to make it, but I wasn't overly convinced throughout the whole season that we were a team that definitely deserved a spot. So, yeah, we're not going to get there. In both games, we fought really hard at the end, though. Frustrating. Melbourne had so many chances but blew it. Yeah, I agree. I thought we were pressing hard late. Getting hit up by Google. What happened to Neville Jetta? I'm not sure. I'm not sure why he can't get in. People trying to trigger you by spamming random shit. Yeah, I know. And I'm pretty vulnerable after a performance like that, so it's probably a good time to get me. Probably a good time to get me to say something silly, but I feel a little bit more composed. I was, obviously, Chera gun, Sarong gun. I think they go about it with the right amount of mongrel, and if I was a Freo doc, I'd be really excited. But any opposition team that comes up against those blokes, they're going to call them, absolute, yeah, I don't know. But it is what it is. Disappointing. Yeah, I don't really know what to read. It's all sort of pinging in. Caden, Goodwin's got to go. I don't reckon. Um, Kados, you know the worst thing about tonight is Tabernar's streak of a goal a game this season is over, is it? Well, that's what happens when you come up against Stephen May. Is it finals next year or bust for Goodwin? Yeah, I believe so. I feel like taking last year out of it almost because it was a disaster, like genuine, like unmitigated disaster for the team. Around the 8 2017, around the 8 2018, won a couple late to get us to 5th, but I don't think we're a 5th place side. I think we're a 9th to 7th place side in 2018. 2019, I almost want to take out of it. And then 2020, really hard year for the boys. No bye in any of the footy fests, so we're doing 4 or 5 day breaks when other teams are getting that week. Like Bulldogs got a week off, come out against West Coast so fresh. The Cats got a week off, come out against the Bombers so fresh. We don't get that. It is what it is. It's a COVID year. It is what it is. Travelling from plane to plane, I think they've done well to fight back into this season, and we're starting to see bits and pieces of something that looks all right, but not good enough. And not a top 8 team, and don't play like a top 8 team consistently enough, even though there are stages that looks promising. But I'm not a big sack Goodwin. I don't want that. I've seen too many coaches come in for a year or two, do nothing, and leave. He's at least, I don't know. I feel like it's the Dimmer Hardwick sort of, or the Nathan Buckley. Nathan Buckley should get sacked. He's taken Collingwood backwards after Mick Malthouse. Stuck with him. They're going all right. Dimmer Hardwick. The Tigers are getting kicked out and not making finals. Ninth. Going out first week of elimination finals. Stuck with him. Going all right. So I feel like it's one of those little periods in history. Like, do we stick with him, or if we don't, I'm very, very nervous for what might happen. Melbourne's still technically a chance for finals. Yeah, but we don't get the break. We now got to back it up. So after playing 4 quarters in the wet in Cairns, we've got to now back it up against the Giants. It's not going to happen. They're cooked. Are you playing Fall Guys? Nah, I won't be. I'll probably just chill for the rest of the night. Got a vid with Druzy out tomorrow, which will be good. The big Drews, man. Get rid of the coach. I don't think that fixes it. Caden, don't make excuses. Can't be happy with mediocrity. Yeah, certainly not happy. Certainly not impressed, but I don't think there's any reason. I don't know. There's no point in doing the wrong thing from here. So, like, yeah, shit year. Had chances at times. Do we blow it all away and go potentially further backwards? Or have we got something here? Is there something here that we hang on to and work with? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe sacking the coach and just, starting again is the answer. I'm not so sure. I think we got a good nucleus for something special. Jack Grover guitar. Geelong had 4 games in a row, 4 or 5 day breaks, and beat Port and the Saints by 60. That's unreal by the Catters. I thought the D's would win the flag in 2019. Yeah, I didn't. I did tip us to come 5th. I didn't even tip us to come top 4. I thought we could consolidate in the finals, just miss out, sort of get kicked out again. At least Rivers was good for us. 18-year-old. Very good. The D's need you to play. Yeah, I'm down. How funny would that be, me jogging about, getting decked? Jeez, I'd get into Sarong and Chera. Pick the ball up, Chera. Will Western Bulldogs make the 8? Yeah, they will now. And I think when you look at the 8 and you go Bulldogs and Giants in, you go, oh, that makes sense. Why the D's got rid of Ivor Warren Smith is beyond me. You're going to win against Essendon? I don't think so. These have the slightest chance for finals hopes. Nah, not after that. Jared Healy. Are they average going north? Or are they average going nowhere? Like, are they slowly going up? Or are they just sitting in the middle and that? Have we peaked? "12 wins since prelim final with Goodwin, less than 33%. Yeah. Facts. What did you expect with such a shit list? Well, then what do you expect? If our list is shit, why are people surprised? Kados, do you want Nathan Jones around next year? I absolutely want Jonesy around, but I don't think he's good enough anymore. Luke Ryan, All-Australian. Yeah, absolutely. I think he's been pretty good. Bring back Sam Blees. Yeah, we need the big Blees, man. Jeez, his run and carry would be good. Patrick O'Connor, don't be so negative. I think I've been quite positive. I think I don't know, there'd be a lot of other people saying, sack the coach, throw it all in. Right now, I think I'm being, quite glass half full about the approach. Van Gemst is fishing in the comments. The big man. I think it's one of his friends on his account. Akers is a literal goat. Yeah, not so sure about that. Cozzy picks up inside 50. Blazing kick. Compose. Yeah, it was just frustrating. They just had the ball for longer as well. The Dockers, like, they just controlled it for ages. We couldn't get it off them. I have D's in 10th. Yeah, that's about fair. You playing Fall Guys? Absolutely not. Stephen May, All Australian. He should be, but I just get the feeling he won't be. But he's been the best fullback this season. Jordan Nicholas. That's a good point. I think that Melbourne actually have a lot of the pieces already. Main issues, the forward line. Yeah, I agree. But I don't think the forward line is too far off. I think Lukey Jackson and Sam Wiedemann, the weeks that they played together was fucking amazing. And they're both young. The Weed's 23, 22. Jackson's 18. Cozzy's 18. I don't know. That looks promising. I think the midfield's fairly set, even though I think they've been down in form in the recent times. And I think the backline sets up quite well. They don't get any help when our midfield's struggling, and it just gets walked in. And that's just the biggest stitch up ever. But I think we're not too far away, but still not good enough. Personally, think the D's peaked in 2018, back down to the dumps for them. Also, who's the flag favourite? The only reason I don't think we've peaked is because of the age of the list. So if we were all 28, 29, 200 gamers galore, we get to a prelim and bow out. I go, geez, that's disappointing. Geez, that's heartbreaking, because that's probably our shot. But when we're all like, I think when we beat the Cats, Clayton Oliver's 20, Petrarca's 21, Viney's 23, like the whole crop were just babies. And we did so well that year. So the only reason I have a bit more optimism is because I think we're on the way up. But we're definitely, what is it when you not stagnate? When you go through a patch where you don't go up for a period. Can't think of the word. But that's what we're doing at the moment. We're, not stagnate. Not, like when you level out for a little, I don't know. Can't think of it. Thoughts on Sydney Swans' future? I love the Swannies. They're very good against us. I think their midfield's pretty good. I know they have got some experienced heads in there, but they were really good. And their backline was cool. I like McLean. I like Dawson. Or maybe McLean was forward. But I like Dawson in the backline. Yeah, I like the Swannies. Once you get Mitch Brown back. Hey, bro, awesome. Keep it up. William Searle. Thanks, Will. I can't believe Mitch Brown gets dropped. I think he's a better target than Bruce, but maybe we were worried about that rucking issue. But, yeah, I thought Mitchy Brown provided a pretty good target. Do you think Petrarca will get the Brown, though? I get the feeling he's not going to get as many votes as he should, but he's been top 3 best player this year. D's parody. True. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up from here, guys. Geez. It almost went how I felt it would this game. I tweeted after the Swans game, we just looked cooked, and I think this footy fest is going to be a little bit harder than honest than the first one was. Some bloke said before, he's like, the Cats have had 5-day breaks and stuff as well, but geez, let's compare the experience and the systems of the Cats and the Ds. Like, I think the Cats clearly light years ahead. They don't miss finals. They finish top 4 every year, compared to a team that's up and coming, young, and violently inconsistent, and can't do it for 22 weeks on a normal season, let alone 4 or 5 games in 3 weeks. So I think that's the difference there. But yeah, it's a shame. Like, I thought we did some great stuff in the first footy fest, and then in this footy fest, it just seems like we died in our arse, and it's disappointing. And 7 changes wasn't quite enough to get us over the line. There'll probably be 7 more, but it is what it is. I'll be back for Saturday. I think that one could be an ugly one against the Giants. Yeah, that's a massive clash against the Giants. It's yeah, it is what it is. Hopefully we can get a little bit more out of this season, and it's not just all doom and gloom. It would be really disappointing to finish the season off with 4 losses. That would really be a massive setback. But hopefully it's not the case. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate all the support. And yeah, I will be back on Saturday for another stream. Also, an upload tomorrow with Druzy. I got a vid with Druzy. We guess footy faces. So we've got 5 faces each. Cut out everything but the eyebrows to lip. Everything in that circle is left in there, and it's hard. It's hard to pick them. So that'll be up at 3:30 p.m. A little bit before 4. I thought I would, get it out a little bit earlier. And yeah. Anyway, I'll see you all very, very soon. I appreciate the support. Cheers.